I know when I'm committing a crime. I know when I'm not. Sorry. And in this case, I'm not committing a crime.
Okay, so just give me a rundown, basically. So you made a joke about you had moonshine on you, right?
Right.
They took you in. They got mad at you, and then
They let me go?
they brushed it off. They're like, "All right, mate, you're free to go."
Yeah.
Then on the way out, you were like, "Oh, I might have an unpaid fine. I don't know." And then you just they just didn't chase after you. You just walked out, right?
No, I was on my horse then, so I was riding out of town.
Okay, they didn't tell you to stop or anything?
No, I didn't hear anything. If they did, I would have stopped.
Okay, yeah, I mean, honestly, I've dealt with you in the past, so I'm gonna kind of give you the benefit of the doubt here. You're not a cunt. I've worked with you before.
No. I'm telling you.
And
I
don't
came in here.
understand. Yeah, I mean, hearing your side of it, I don't understand. At least until we're gonna wait until one of them comes here. If you don't mind.
Do I have an unpaid fine? Would you just be able to tell me?
No, you don't, Bradyn.
No, yeah, you don't have anything. That's what I don't get. I don't understand.
So I'm not committing a crime. I'm merely stating that I might have had one at one point, and I don't know.
Yeah. So what they're charging you with? What exactly?
It was unpaid fine and false report.
No.
Okay.
It's not a report because I'm not reporting the crime.
Unpaid fine and evasion. That's what it was.
It wasn't evasion because I didn't hear him.
Unless they can find an unpaid fine that you have, then there's nothing. Yeah, there is nothing. Unless they pinned you to, like, you've never given a fake name or anything, just be honest with me.
No, I told them straight away my name was Bradyn Godwin. I'm not lying with them.
No, I meant like any past fines you might not have a...
no. Even when I was arrested at Fort Mercer, I told them I was Bradyn Godwin.
Okay.
And you can see that. You can see that on my criminal record as well.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, I personally don't see a reason why you would be charged with that. Even if, like, I get joking about it, but that's still no reason to get you charged with it. So, when they do come in here, I'm gonna put you in one of the cells and we're gonna have a chat just with them so they don't get all handsy on you, alright? Just for your safety, I don't want them to take you away.
Alright. And then you'll make a judgment, or do I have to talk to them again and explain the entire situation like I just did?
No, I'm just gonna hear them out, and then since you're with us and you're in our jurisdiction, we'll just make the call.
Again, if they were chasing after me, there's no way I would have known.
Yeah, there would have been a fucking warrant issued out already, or fucking...
Because like I did not plan on evading anybody, okay? I'm not that stupid.
When was this first bolo sent out, by the way, for him? Does anyone know which tip it is, so I don't have to go through all these?
It's Merrick.
Merrick?
By Merrick.
Okay, be on the lookout, suspect. He has long black hair.
It's a little long.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the telegram office, I'm gonna see, and then I'll be back, and I'll just make
How long do you think they're gonna take getting here?
10-15 minutes, maybe.
God.
You need food to drink, Bradyn.
No, I just
You want one of these pies?
Can I go in there, refresh myself, you know, so I don't have my fucking shackles on, because I didn't do that on purpose, because I was having a meeting. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And anytime y'all want to talk to me, y'all can, okay? You know that.
Of course, yeah.
I know, that's what I was trying to do,
I'm honest with y'all, okay?
That's what I was trying to do, Bradyn.
I know, but...
It just took a little while to come back out.
Yeah, but I was having like a meeting with my niece. It was... I haven't seen her in 2 months. What do you want me to do?
What? I didn't even know you had a niece.
That's the thing. I guess there's a lot of things you don't know about me, huh?
That's very good.
Have y'all actually made reports about a moonshine steal in Saint Denis? Just out of curiosity, I heard Kimber mention it.
I'm sorry?
I'll take that as a yes.
Alright. I'm gonna go see who's looking out about outside real quick.
I will. I'm gonna turn them off.
Have you gotten the recipes yet?
No! I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for so long.
Hasn't it been like a month?
Yeah.
God damn. I mean, I know you got that shit back when I was still in Dilla before I even applied.
Yeah. I know. It got approved, then I got the building, then I got the loan, and now I've been waiting for a little over a month on the recipes. And honestly, you know, this was a mere convenience of opinion. You know, if y'all think it's wrong stating you might have an unpaid fine, then yeah, that is a crime. But I don't think so.
I think it's just the part when you said it. And then
No,
just went away.
Well, I was
So
riding out of
fucking-
town, so
I read the whole thing. Basically, they're charging you with 1 count of false report of a crime, basically,
well,
and 1 count of evading. You are correct on that.
Okay.
After reading it, they basically just state, oh, he thought it would be a funny idea to say that he has unpaid fines.
no.
1, that is not even a crime to do. 2, you're joking around. 3, that's not a reporting of crime at all. That's just kind of being a goofy cunt. And for them to charge you or try to charge you with evading and
Oh yeah.
false report of a crime is honestly quite bullshit.
It's not
Um,
evading if I don't hear him tell me to stop.
No, were they chasing after you?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'm kind of on your side on this so far until I hear the other side.
If they were not going. They weren't
Yeah.
really following all that much. Okay. I went.
Yeah, they said they mounted up and chased you, but I mean, from your side of the story, they just let you ride out of town, and I think just being cunts about it. We're gonna wait till they get here. I'm gonna have a chat with them and kind of understand what's going on. Probably to yell at them a
Fucking
bit for it,
yeah.
'cause this is honestly quite stupid.
Trust me, alright. They didn't like that I said I was an LSO former deputy. They're like, yeah, we do it different down there. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, you don't take jokes. It's fine.
Yeah, they don't take jokes on that.
And it's alright. I had a solid argument with him for 5 minutes about how saying I got moonshine on me is a joke and funny to a lot of other people than himself. And I said,
Yeah.
is there a joke I can say to you
Yeah,
that
because
will
you have a
please
canteen
your
labeled
day?
moonshine, don't you?
Yeah,
I've seen it before. Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, honestly, mate, you can kind of make yourself a bit comfortable here. You can sit down, smoke a cigarette, whatever you need to do. If you're hungry at all or you're thirsty,
No,
please let me
I
know.
had some food.
Okay.
But in honesty, you know, I did offer to him that I could tell him, maybe next time I'll tell you a joke that you like. And he said, I don't like jokes. So clearly it's him having a problem with me rather than actually, you know, I'm trying to make this guy stay. I was like, well, I want to make you day, pal. I just want to be nice. He's like,
Yeah, no, I understand that.
you know.
You're fine, mate. Just relax for a bit. Don't get all tense and everything, and then
All right.
we'll sort out this situation for you. Okay? We'll just wait till the Whistle guy
Well,
gets here.
y'all know how I am, all right? You know, I'm not
Yeah, no,
trying
I
to be a
understand.
fucking jackhole with everybody.
Yeah, just make yourself comfortable. We'll be back here in a couple minutes, right? We'll just let you know when they get here, and then I'll try not to make them take you all the way to Whistle.
Oh,
That's fucking stupid.
well, they shouldn't, not lawfully.
Yeah, I know.
If so, I'm going for a lawyer.
Hey, did any Whistle deputies?
Let's get on, Cody.
I
If
was
they,
just finishing up copying over witness statement formats so that I can fill those out later.
I'll stay in here with
if
them
they
all
try
All right.
dragging me back to West Elizabeth,
I ain't gonna
my
let it happen,
response
Bradyn.
Yeah, we won't let
is,
that happen.
No.
Yeah, my response is I want a lawyer. Fucking
Sorry,
hell.
just doing my job.
No,
Bradyn.
you're fine. You're doing your job. I get it. You were being fair with me. You gave me time. You weren't being a jackhole. The other people in the saloon were like, Bradyn, how you always getting in trouble?
Maybe it's because you say dumb shit to people who can't take a joke.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to be a jackhole. But I didn't know if I had a unpaid
What?
fine. It's
Well,
not it's not false reporting.
If you had to ask, you should have stopped and asked instead of like, I may have an unpaid fine, and then just running off. I think that's the part that pissed him off the most.
Jackhole.
But God, when you brought up the fact that they were like, oh yeah, we do things differently, it was so hard not to say, lost a massacre.
Oh no, for me it was more like, I know you guys do things differently. You don't run the department here. I was telling them, I'll keep y'all on your toes. You should be thankful to me.
God damn. You really haven't gotten the fucking recipes?
No,
That's a bunch of bullshit.
I've had a rough fucking week, okay?
Oh,
And I'll fight this
Tell
to
me
the
about
fucking
it.
death.
tell me about a fucking week.
Yeah, LSO and New Hanover.
Tuesday, had to kill a guy. Bastion, I think he worked at the ranch. Had to kill him because he refused to hand over his revolver when he shot in
Yeah,
town.
it's mixed departments. Well, he shot a guy.
6 of us surrounded him, and he decided to shoot Dean in the shoulder, so we
Shoot
shot
who?
him down. Dean Vicken? No.
Dean? Oh, I thought you were talking about my
Bastion.
character.
Something or other. It's
Huh.
over a fucking $26 hunk of metal and wood.
That's fucking stupid.
I don't know. He decided that was worth his fucking half his head and his chest not being caved in.
Mhm.
And then Wednesday I had to put down my horse Enola.
Oh my god.
And then yesterday I was waking up and my eyes were barely even open. And Cipriani's crew took some judges hostage at the sheriff's office, and my eyes were still glazed over from waking up, and all I heard was,
What's it?
"Who the fuck is this guy?" And then another one of Cipriani's crew went, "I don't know, but he's unconscious." And then I got beat over the back of my head.
Yeah, those boys are causing trouble. You know, he knew me by
Wow.
name. He knew me by fucking name.
He knew what? He take you?
No, we had a little conversation. It's hard to say without saying, you know, but I can't say too much, but I had a little conversation with him, and apparently he knew I used to work with LSO. He's like, this guy will know my name, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. And he said, Jim Butcher, and I'm like, you Jim Butcher? Well, I never saw the guy. He didn't like it. And then he showed me his wanted poster. I'm like, oh, Johnny. And I kept calling him Jim, and he didn't like it.
What the hell was this, Dillo? Or
Oh, it was just out in
Never.
Monroe. I'm not going to
Yeah,
give you a
never mind.
specific location, sorry.
yeah, I know.
It was out about, you know, it was in one of them places that, you know, it could be
Yeah, let me
anywhere.
talk to you like
It was
that.
grass, you
Yeah,
know,
let me
I
talk
didn't
to you
really
like that. I
see
was
Oh my
too
god,
much.
shut the fuck up. Brandon. I understand.
Yeah. You know,
That's-
Charles Scott
that's-
don't like when I
Oh,
talk
you
too
said
much,
look at this thing
apparently.
walking up.
Who?
Charles Scott.
What the hell is
I
that?
tell him about the honey, and he don't like it.
Oh, the fucking honey story. God fucking damn it.
Shit, I should have told those West deputies about it.
If they come back, you should. You didn't hear that from me, but you should.
Alright. No, I'll just run them down the honey story next time. It's alright. I don't have to talk about moonshine. I can just be a nuisance.
A couple of times.
Because it's nothing against it. It's not harassment technically, because I'm just
Yeah.
trying to bright up somebody's day, in my opinion. Because that's actually what I'm trying to, so in my opinion. In my opinion. It's
People
not
are just
harassment.
fucking hot asses.
I don't know. You know, y'all, of course y'all can pin me to any crime on the book if y'all really fucking want to, but in honesty, I you know, keep it to the real fucking criminals that are actually going around and storming people and shooting
Yeah.
people. I'm not gonna shoot nobody if y'all deputies, if y'all be in fear with me.
I know. That's why I give you your damn time.
Oh. See, I don't make trouble for them as long
You
as
know,
they don't make trouble for me.
I think the biggest thing I miss from Dilla is being able to go to the saloon.
Oh.
God fucking damn it.
Well, maybe we'll get something similar this way soon.
Nothing beats getting a cake from Ziggy.
Maybe.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What, you gonna have like a gallon bottle of
I
fucking
technically
gin?
have a bar, you know that.
You have a...
I'll
Oh,
take it.
you...
I'll hold
Oh,
on to it.
yeah.
Y'all
that's
haven't
true.
seen it?
That
Y'all
is
can
true.
come along if y'all want to and see
I'm
it.
not a horse fucker. Why do you keep calling me that, you little ginger bastard?
I kind of want to get back to... I was about to leave and I went to check my telegrams.
I do, but he's calling me a horse fucker. That's a whole different
And
fucking
then I popped over to the saloon to pick up a couple of things, and I saw you, and I was like, "Oh shit, now I'm fucking stuck."
I was like, that guy is standing there for a long time. I was thinking, like, shit.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I peeked over my shoulder.
Can we please
I
not
was
talk
like,
about
"You gotta be
fucking
fucking
horses?
kidding me!"
Thank you. Fucking please.
Hey, Bradyn,
Hey,
you want to buy something off me?
Fucking,
buy what? I
that
don't have
Irish
any money on
bastard
me.
over there. He keeps calling me a horse fucker. It's fucking annoying.
What's
Who the
this?
fuck is
I'm a
complaining
little
out
scared.
there?
I'm gonna
Okay.
read it. I'm gonna read it.
Bradyn, if I don't get this back, I'm pistol whipping you, okay?
Is it?
That's
I'm
a-
not
that's not-
leaving out of here if
That
I,
is a,
if I
that
don't
is
give
a,
it
that is,
back.
that is not a threat, that is a promise, okay? I want you to open it, read the first few pages, and tell me what you think.
Can you read it out loud, please?
The one in the brown
The one,
one, please.
the bowler hat? The
You
bowler
can't.
hat
This one right here.
You idiot!
This one.
Read
What?
it out loud. Read it out loud.
Idiot! Thank you for reading. This book is supposed to help you out, fuck.
You can't even read it.
What are you saying?
You'll be
Here, flip through, flip
your
through,
wife,
flip through,
husband,
flip
mistress, a train worker, or a police.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Have you ever heard of Dirty
Especially
Mike's Dirty
fuck
Book?
the
Oh my
police.
god, is that the book?
I
Let
have
me see
one.
this shit.
Oh my god, what the shit? Yes, so much fucking.
Seems like it's left here.
You know,
Let me
he can't print anymore because the state told him to stop, so there's only
Yeah,
20 left.
yeah, you freak.
It's a collector's item.
It is already a collector's item. Would you like
Can
to
I
read
see
it?
it?
Roman black
Yes,
dog.
What the
please.
fuck?
I've heard all about this.
Somebody sold one for $300 the other day already,
My
and I'm thinking
God.
about it, but it's just too
Dirty
funny
Mike's
to let go.
dirty book.
Read it.
Oh my god. This is a fucking bedtime story.
It really is.
We're gonna start with my favorite position, doggy. Is that
My favorite
Clarita?
position.
That is
Doggy.
100% Clarita. I refuse to believe that first drawing is anyone else other than Clarita. Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck?
Don't forget my name.
Holy shit. The wheelbarrow. Oh my fucking god.
Nope. Please, nope.
What the fuck? The butter churner.
That's my favorite one. The butter churner.
Now, my bot told me I was created using this method. The
Quite
butter
right.
churner.
You fucking assholes.
Oh my god.
It's a good book.
What do you want for the day?
Uh-oh.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
How many y'all
Oh,
got
God damn it.
horseshoes
Hold
in
on,
there?
hold on. Okay.
It's a box there with horseshoes.
Okay, try now.
Yeah.
There we go.
God, that is fucking beautiful.
Maybe start this in a bank.
I so wish I had a copy of that. Oh my god.
$400
You know who
and
needs
it's
to
yours.
$400?
Oh, that's fucking the big mic.
Someone sold it
Don't-
for $300 2 days ago.
Do not tempt me. Do not tempt me because Jeb shot my horse and he gave me $500. I'm
No.
real fucking tempted.
Shit. Alright.
Oh, you know who needs that book? Jason.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Jason Athens needs that book. He needs to get educated. Oh my fucking lord. You know, he's still scared.
Is he?
Holding someone who's holding a woman's hand.
Oh my god, don't he have like a girl right now?
He does.
Oh my god, that's
Every
worse.
time I see him, I make a point of, make sure you wear gloves, Jason. You don't want to get her pregnant. He's like, fuck you. I'm like,
Like, then
Oh
like,
my
Don't be
god,
saying
that
that.
fucking book
You
got me,
had a
man.
kid. Oh my god. I think I traumatized him. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Well, you know, he's thinking about putting the badge down.
Does he really?
Yeah. Tried
Huh.
to convince him not to.
Well, I'm a civilian, so, you know, that's what I do.
Yeah. I know.
Of course I... Tell me
tried
the
to-
last crime I committed, alright? Tell me. It was shooting a marshal in self-defense.
Graveyard dismemberment.
What?
Or grave dismemberment. I don't know, grave digging.
No, I don't do grave digging. It was
Oh,
beside
well,
me.
that's the last crime you did.
No.
Moonshining.
No, I haven't touched moonshine in a while.
Hey, so leave things.
No, the entire process, yeah.
You think it is?
Hey, Irons.
I've been told it multiple times.
What do you think of my new band?
So leave
Lord.
it.
Might have to bleach my eyes, man.
We gotta.
God damn, can
what's
Whistle take any fucking longer? Holy shit.
Yeah, they're probably taking a little extra
Howdy,
because
sir.
of me.
Well,
How you
it
doing?
sucks for you. I'm gonna pay for this shit.
It's alright. Y'all will pay me if they take me back to West Elizabeth. I'll sue them.
Oh, they'll pay you nice and fine.
No, really. If they are taking me back there, I am taking a lawyer.
No. I'm not gonna let that happen. None of the
What happened
LSO
yesterday?
deputies out there is gonna let that
I
happen.
know that because they
These
actually
are
know how
very
to be
social
proper
and
lawmen about it and have a little humanity.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
You know, I used to work under a guy called Francis, and even him would have let me go here. And he was such a stricter about the fucking rules. He didn't like me. I was too wild for him. He really didn't like me, actually.
Well, yeah, I would have let you go. By now, you know, we gotta talk to us.
It's alright. Y'all pay for this time, so. Right?
Huh?
Y'all pay for this time, right? That I'm spending here. This is money I could have used into my distillery. Y'all keeping a business owner actually at large here.
recipes, Bradyn.
Y'all don't know. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I could be out doing so much. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing
You'll
it.
get a lot of deputies going there if you keep advertising it as a moonshine still.
Yeah, I'm sorry, okay? It was for a laugh. It was for a laugh, and even the marshals liked it.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're doing patrols, you might as well sell them some gin.
No, well, actually, that's works to my advantage, so.
I know.
People are doing patrols there, and I love it, because my place is fucking safe.
I've never seen it. I need to ride out there and see it.
I would love to show you. It's no
Good
problem.
night.
I got a wanted poster on my desk, actually,
Enjoy your
of Frank
Maybe I don't
Campbell.
know.
Frank Campbell?
Yeah. That's my favorite thing in that entire place. That one poster.
Wasn't Frank the guy who taught gunspinning?
Yeah. He used to be my best friend, but then he started being a douchebag, and I didn't like him.
Isn't he dead? I'm 90% sure he's dead.
Oh, is he dead? Really?
Maybe. I have no fucking clue. I don't know.
Oh.
This all that shit was happening as I was in the process of joining, so I have no fucking clue.
I think he was wanted. Still wanted.
Bradyn, how much to get you to teach me the gun tricks, please?
Well, we're spending a lot of time here.
Yeah.
A lot of time. You know, as a
Name a price.
business owner, this takes a
You know,
real toll on my
as-
business.
You know, how much you selling the bottle for? Do you know?
How
Yeah.
like produce? I think it's like I don't know what the produce is yet because they haven't given me recipes.
Yeah. If you can take a swing, what would you say?
My name
Oh,
is Roman Blackstone.
Yeah, just make sure you look the door behind you if you can.
I'm not.
Right.
Nope.
But if you guys could keep it down there to a whisper, please, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so quick rundown. If you want to explain your side, Bradyn, and then they can kind of counter into it and just see what's
sure.
kind of going
I'll
on.
go ahead. Well, first and foremost, I'm sorry y'all didn't take the joke about moonshine. If y'all don't like that joke, I'll absolutely don't do it around y'all town. No problem at all. It was generally a question
I'm
about
making
if
my
I
way
had
to
a
race
one,
everyone.
but as I was riding, I wrote off.
Everybody
Nothing
who's
happened.
outside, can you
Baby.
please keep it to a whisper, please and
Oh, yeah,
thank
they're
you.
shouting,
I appreciate
shouting.
it.
I don't know why they took
I,
off the cattle.
I heard y'all gave chase. I didn't see y'all if y'all gave chase to me, so
Never fucking opened.
I yelled sheriff's office and I
didn't
was
hear
all
it,
like,
pal.
"Oh,
Didn't
behind."
hear it.
It's still hyper.
Do they deliver?
If you said it, I didn't hear it.
Why you?
You weren't that far ahead of him.
So the problem is, like, this is not the first time
They
I've
fucking
played
deliver.
it.
Wow, ain't that the future, right? Where you get your cigarettes delivered to you.
Not only
I'll walk
that,
a little closer so I can hear you better. Sorry.
I'll speak later. Not only that,
All right.
but jokes like that and they insane, oh, I hate unpaid fans.
It
That's
wasn't a
not
joke.
okay. Yeah, well, I say it's you. Don't
Nor-
hate unpaid fans.
Nor is it an unlawful report.
Well, you
It's
Okay,
not.
look,
said
to
you hired unpaid
clear
fans.
to clear both sides up, right? False report of a crime, right? This is quite literally the definition here. No person shall knowingly or maliciously falsify the report of a crime or the commission of a crime to law enforcement. Now,
I'd
if
hired
he's saying
unpaid fans. I'd moochad. Are both
No.
illegal.
I
Therefore,
understand that.
it would be false report of a crime on himself. Regardless, it's still the same thing.
I'm not reporting
I-
I'm committing a crime.
Problem is, right,
What I'm trying to get at here, mate, if you just give me a second to talk, is it depends on how it's presented to you, right? We can both agree that it depends on how if I walk up to you, mate, and go, oh yeah, mate, I just totally just robbed that bank, right? And obviously there's no law around it, there's no nothing around it, and there's nothing like going on, right? And there's no screams or anything. Obviously I couldn't have robbed that bank, right? Or like, oh, just the other day I did this, and that, right? But for me to go up and say like, oh yeah, mate, fucking, I have a moonshine bottle on me, and then he goes and you check him and he has something like his canteen, for instance, literally says moonshine bottle or something like that.
no, to specify, he said he has tons and tons of bottles of moonshine on him.
I mean, granted, in all reality, you think
It's
really
the way
someone
he
would?
presented it.
Let me,
it's-
if I could.
Yeah, go ahead, Kane.
If
but
I
as
could.
I was saying, to clarify, it's the fact that you were just trying to waste the time. Place when we were doing other things, you might perceive it as a joke. We do not.
Oh, I was trying to lighten your day, pal. I wasn't trying to do
Light
overtime.
is not how you lighten up.
Some people find it funny. Some people don't. I realize this fella don't find it funny. Then I don't tell it. If he tells me some other jokes, I can tell him. I'll tell him. It's no problem. You understand me?
Look, I'm gonna offer this instead of bringing him down for evading and false report of a crime. Obviously, I feel like this is just one giant misunderstanding that both parties didn't really understand.
But
No,
if I could,
I'm gonna wait. Listen. Shh, both of you, please.
This is not a misfucking understanding.
Just let me finish, please. I'm being respectful. You guys can be respectful, right? You're up in Ansburg, not in Wesso, alright? So what I'm trying to say is, so that both parties can be, kind of mutually agreed here, just, I would suggest, at least in my opinion, because if you want, I can call my captain or fucking undersheriff, or even a judge down here. But I don't want to go to that extent, because, I mean, we're all men here, right?
We
So-
could also get the sheriff and hire from West Elizabeth. So we don't need to do that. I think
Well, no,
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying
so.
is, I feel like it's just a misunderstanding on both parties. He said a joke that he probably shouldn't have said, granted. He probably said it, he probably didn't even say it in a good way. I mean, Bradyn, because he's a fucking cunt. But regarding
He's
that,
right.
if it was a joke, you shouldn't be like. I mean, you gotta understand where I'm coming from, right? Like, jokes
I
can be
can't,
said.
but you've got to understand where I come from, too. It's
No,
not
and I
like
do.
it's a
I
one-time
do.
occurrence.
I do.
let
What
me
I'm saying
have
is,
a-
instead
let me
of
have a
Let me have a moment to speak, because I said
Yeah,
if
no.
I could before you started speaking,
Yeah, no, my
respectfully.
bad, mate. My bad.
So, how it is and how it's just with me, having unpaid fines is a crime.
It
It's
is.
clearly a crime. The fella here, Mr. Bradyn, after being let go after I had just had a stern conversation with him on how I did not see that putting moonshine on you or saying that you have moonshine is a very good thing to do. He stated, "Oh, and by the way, I have unpaid fines." Mr. Smalls
No.
then proceeded after him. Upon after him, he was in range of a shout after Mr. Smalls shouted, "Sheriff's office, you need to stop."
Conceding anybody.
He was going to talk to him and make sure that he did not. In that situation, and at that time, he decided to kick his horse up and sprint out of town. And Smalls led chase.
If y'all were chasing, I didn't see y'all.
That's how
Yeah,
it sits
well,
with me.
yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna offer this, and you guys can, counter it, I guess. But obviously, I'm not in Wesso. You guys are. I'm not gonna tell you how to, you know, do your jurisdiction or anything like that. Just stay out of West Elizabeth for like 24 hours, right? Just
no
stay out of
problem.
Wesso, right? Just don't charge him with the fucking shit because, like I said, I feel like it's just a giant fucking fuck up on his side and a joke that wasn't really well perceived. Granted, like when we came in, like there was only like 2 or 3 deputies who came in with a whole group of like all his friends and mates and shit, and he just came right over. He didn't fight, he didn't bat an eye, he's been respectful, he's been cooperative, he's not a single fucking thing wrong with him so far, alright?
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is just give him a lawful order right now to not come back to Whistle for 24 hours and call it a day.
and
Do you
I
guys
came with
still...
y'all straight away.
Sorry.
If I heard y'all telling me to get off my horse, I would have gotten off my horse, right? I didn't hear it.
So, I'm gonna say this. Under normal circumstances, if it was the first time this had happened, right, because there was another lady like present when you said the moonshine thing. Play instantly. It's not the first time you pulled this, right? If it was, I'd be willing to say, sure, give your lawful order stay out at the time. Right? But, because, as I say, it's not the first time, I'm gonna charge you with it. By waiver. Because, Mr. Connor here, he said you came in willingly, I'm respectful, all that kind of stuff. Right? I'm not gonna charge you with full-time or fine, because I'm not an asshole. But at the end of the day, you've wasted my time wasting one today, along with my date with his prime. And late is not why I'm willing to just give you a lawful order today, right? It is only because Mr. Connor here has spoken for you and given a good word that I'm not going to send your ass all the way off for the total time I could.
Well,
Simple fact, you wasted our time.
I've spoken for myself as well, and I didn't mean to waste any of y'all time. So promise.
Bradyn, the thing is, you knew exactly what you were doing. So like I said,
No.
I'm not going to charge you with full time. I will try and support you back. Well, you're not even late. We'll just send you off later. I surround Mr. Connor.
with that, with you saying that, I personally, I don't think that is a, how do I even put it? I think it's just charging him to charge him. I'll be honest. Like, yeah, you've had shit in the past with him. Yeah, I understand that. But I'm not gonna release him from LSO custody. If you want, you can go back to Wesso, write up a warrant, and come back with it, and get it signed off on a judge. But I'm not gonna have.
I guess we're gonna have to go about it that way, then.
Your sheriff's outside, right?
It is correct.
Can you bring your sheriff in here, please?
He knows exactly why we're here. He's
No,
a
I
great
understand that. I just want to have a
situation.
word with him.
Sure, I'll go get him.
Alright, thank you. And then can I just have the room with your sheriff and Bradyn here as well?
Yeah, one moment.
All right.
Hey,
How we doing?
horse guy, get out of here.
What in the
Howdy, Sheriff. How we doing?
how you think?
Sorry for
I'm
wasting
doing
your
good.
time over here.
No, it's
I've
alright.
been custody for about 30 minutes myself. I'm a business owner. I'm not really looking to waste any time here. I'm just saying, he has a lot to
That's
say.
all right. What's going on, gentlemen?
Just to give you a quick rundown, mate. Were you there personally during this whole encounter?
I don't believe I was.
No, I didn't see him.
Just to do a quick rundown of both sides here, because I mean I'm fair as fuck. I don't like to be a cunt, but I'm kind of a cunt sometimes. With him, he said that a joke was said. It wasn't really perceived as a joke, and it kind of just either A, flew over their heads, or B, it was wrong place, wrong time. And jokes like that aren't really necessarily a good thing, but granted, it's a joke. Now, to say it's a false report of a crime, I'd say that's stretching it, mate, I'll be honest.
Alright.
I was
wouldn't
just trying to brighten their day, to be fair. I do that with everybody. You can ask Connor here.
Like, he's a regular in roads. He does do this from time to time. Granted, I understand West is a completely jurisdiction, and you guys do it differently down in West Elizabeth. Now, to say it's completely the same here is it's not. We have completely two different sides of the whole state. But with that, I think charging with this, it's just to charge him, because you guys either A have had problems with it in the past, and you just either A want to charge him, or at least those deputies do. I'm not saying you personally want to just charge him at this time. But I feel like
personal problem with him.
With joking about having moonshine, I can understand that. Give him a warning, get him out of town, give him a lawful order not to go into West Elizabeth for 24 hours. That's what I asked if you wanted to do, or at least what I wanted to do to the other deputies. But they wanted to go forth and to charge him, or at least try to charge him with those crimes.
Yeah, as well as
but I just personally don't think that's fair. I'm not gonna transfer him to you guys because I feel like it's not necessarily a.
I think, personally,
I think it's just blowing.
I don't give a shit whether he catches charges or not. Don't think I'm just saying I don't give a shit about your opinions. I value your opinions, but they are your opinions.
Yeah, no, of course.
I think what was going through the deputies' heads were maybe they were attempting to give him a reality check.
I understand that.
But I do believe it would have been fruitless from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Right.
I feel like this enough should be a good enough reality check because, granted, he's facing 150 something, 180 actually days in Siska if he is charged with these crimes, and for over a ill-hearted joke and a bad timing, I don't feel like that's fair to the man.
And I even told these guys, if you don't want me joking around, you could have just came up to me and said that. That's fine. That's what we talked that we had about.
From what I've gathered from all of it, what you've said is enough to either warrant a confession or probable cause to stop and search you. And if nothing was found, then on your way you go.
Yeah, I complied. It's fine. Came along.
Yeah,
but I don't necessarily believe. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, one of the things I said. One of the things I said as I was leaving was that I might have an unpaid fine, which was true. I didn't know if I had one, but I said it while leaving. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, that just sounds like a confession to me.
Well, at the same time, I had no clue if I had or not. Okay. And I was leaving.
Which would also just grant enough probable cause to stop and detain you and to see if you actually did.
Right, of course, and I would have complied if I
And if you didn't, then it's a free background check, I guess.
Well, that's the thing. I would have complied if I heard.
A false report.
if I would have heard West Elizabeth Sheriff Office, I would have stopped, which I did not hear. I was riding off. When I got over the ridge, I looked over behind my back, so nobody, so, you know, I figured nobody was giving chase or nothing, so, you know, I wasn't in trouble. If I was in trouble, I would have stopped, which, you can ask everybody in this room here, did I not? When y'all came into the saloon, come along with you, no questions asked. I knew what was going to happen, and I came here, and I was being fair. I didn't want to waste anybody's time, which is why I'm being truthful with you as here. I've been a lawman myself here, and it is stretching it. Of course, yeah, I know it's stretching it. And if y'all don't want me making such comments, yeah, sure, I don't need to. I just want to brighten somebody's day, if I'm being honest with those kind of comments, in a sense. And, yeah, some people don't think I'm kindly, that's fine. I don't need to be saying them.
I mean, with that,
Okay, I'm making good arguments.
I think that's about wraps it. You guys can, I mean, you personally, if you'd like, you can either A, come back with a warrant or something and get them some other time, or B, you can just give them a lawful order and stay out of Wesso. That's what I offered to your lead deputies for like 28 or 24 hours. But yeah, that's my position at least. So it's up to you, Sheriff, if you want to go back to
it's your
Wesso.
call, Sheriff.
Yeah, I think we're good here, fellas.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry for making you ride all the way out here.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I needed the ride.
No.
Right.
All right. You have a nice day, Sheriff. Right.
You too, fellas.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, mate.
Appreciate that, Connor. God.
You're welcome, mate.
Those people really don't like me, and that's the
They
entire
really
issue.
wanted to fucking charge
Yeah,
you.
I
They were
know.
so very adamant.
That's alright. Don't want to come with a warrant.
They're not happy.
Now I'll have to explain to my niece why I have
Why's
to be
that?
in the sheriff office
What,
for 40 minutes.
You can let Bradyn out, and then whoever has Bradyn's stuff can give it back to him.
Why are they
Cody, you wanna
unhappy?
hand him his stuff back real quick?
Oh, right, sorry.
It's alright. Problem.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
Here.
no problem.
I don't know why I'm standing behind you like I was about to
Yeah,
search
I don't
you,
know.
sorry.
She's about to put it in your prison pocket. Be careful.
yeah, just piece through
I
this
knew
real
it.
quick.
Oh, Lord.
But no,
There
that
you
counts
go.
for anything. If y'all need anything, y'all know how to find me.
Of course.
If y'all get annoyed with my comments, I mean it as a joke, alright? That's what I mean it
It's all
as.
good.
No, we know.
I don't
mate,
hate
we know.
any of y'all. I appreciate y'all's job, so.
I appreciate it. Stay safe,
Yep,
fella.
I'll take care.
What are they upset about?
Note to self: don't say dumb shit in Wesso.
Oh well. The sheriff was fine. I appreciate the sheriff.
Yeah, they really wanted. They were really gunning for you.
Oh, they don't like me. They don't take my sense of humor. It's alright. Not everyone's gonna like me. If they're gonna give me a reality check, they should have done something about the fucking preacher, man. Alright.
Tell your nephew that I apologize.
Niece.
Niece, sorry. Same thing.
No problem.
So fast. He's back.
I told
He's
you.
fucking back.
I never get in trouble with law. They almost had
Oh my
a
goodness.
they almost had a warrant for my arrest, but that's beside the point.
What did they have a warrant for?
No, well, technically it was evading, which I never heard them. If they would have stated for me to stop, I would have stopped. And the other one was for was something stupid like a false report of a crime, which I never did. Because technically it's stretching it, but I told them if they don't want me saying it, I won't say it. So yeah, I'm alright. Thank fucking God for LSO and New Hanover Sheriff's Department. God, they saved my ass.
Let me.
There's some words I never thought I'd hear.
I need to make something really clear here. I don't have a problem with the union. I don't have a problem with the idea. I don't have a problem with being recruitment. What I do have a problem is when someone tells me that I'm not trustworthy, that I don't know how to finish a job, and that's people are mad at me because I didn't recruit enough people in enough time. That's what I have a problem with.
Who's telling you that?
That's what Jimmy told me, and he heard that from Cricket.
Huh?
And therein lies the problem. You see? This is what they do.
Do you really think that Cricket would ever say that?
No, especially not to someone else.
But why would he just make that up?
Because that's what
You
Bobby told
you
me.
can't see a
No,
reason why?
Cricket, it's not that Cricket said those things. He told me that, number one, somebody mentioned that I'm not trustworthy. Somebody else mentioned that I don't know how to finish a job. And then
I don't know what that means. What are they referring to?
yeah,
with that
that's
one?
what I don't understand either, and that's what I was going to talk to y'all about, because I don't understand why Jimmy, of all people, is saying that shit.
And
What
Jimmy's
a
been in
interesting
Sisika for how
these
long?
people
So
love.
he's
Holy
out
shit.
and he's saying this because why?
Well, he said that he heard it from people in the saloon, and then he brought up Cricket's name too. But I don't think, I don't know what to believe. I mean, I'm
Did,
not mad
Bradyn
about
come
it.
up?
I just don't understand.
No.
When we had our talk on the horse, that
Hey,
was
Connor.
Howdy.
Hey, Bradyn, you have any more problems? Just telegram me personally, right?
You got it, pal. Thank you again. Jesus Christ.
You're welcome, man. Sorry that had to happen to you.
Okay. So I talked to Jimmy about that, Ruth.
The only
try to
llama
figure
I
this
trust.
out. Let's try to figure this out. When you went to Jimmy the other day,
Oh my
and
god.
talked about wanting to ride with him or join them on jobs or whatever you talked about, to the best of your ability, tell me exactly what you said.
What,
and then I'll
when-
tell you what Jimmy told me.
What did I say to
When
him
you-
asking me to join a job with him?
So that, I don't know when it happened, but when you went to talk to Jimmy about either joining them on jobs or joining his group or him taking you in or something like that.
I told him that after these meetings, I would make a decision. After we cleared everything up, I would let them know what I felt. And more than likely, I also said I'm not going to just jump from group to group. That's not what I did. Like, if I was going to leave the union, why would I join the miners instantly? Like, it makes no logical sense. That's what I told him.
Okay, so then they've got something, because I've got no reason not to believe you. They've got something going on behind the scenes, because what I was told was Ruth went to Jimmy and said, fuck those guys, meaning us. Fuck those guys. Could you take me in? They don't know what they're doing. And that's what I was told
did not
from Jimmy.
say that.
And it didn't sound like you, and I don't have a reason not to believe you.
And
They think if they put fuck in front of it, it sounds like Ruth. It just doesn't.
Which, I mean, to be fair, it does. But,
I'm not one to go behind people's backs and talk shit. Otherwise,
No,
I wouldn't have brought up
not at all.
everything that I just brought up right now.
right.
I'm gonna confront the problem.
They've got some scheme or something because they're trying to pass on information to us that just isn't true or greatly
Because
exaggerated.
if our thing takes off, I point you back again to what was recently put in our newspaper. Does that whole Annesburg idea not feel familiar?
Yeah, it does.
It's exactly what we were going to do, only it's sole control by one person.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's doing this? Because we have a great idea, right? Our thing is awesome, but it's not easy to sell because it's brand new, no one's heard of it, no one knows what the fuck it is. So it's not an easy sell. And I get that. But you can only bend so much. We need what we need to make what we want to happen, right? That's how I see it. We are the biggest threat to what they're doing. Because if we grew and did what we want to do, he's finished. His monopoly is finished. He has to join it, or he's cooked. Or he tries to force it. That's his two options. Now, I believe he feels something for cricket. So the idea of forcing it is probably not his preferred option. But there will come a time when everyone in this room has to decide. I can see it, no matter what. unless we go away.
That morning, when you had first
Timing on
just
music.
left the miners, and you were talking about the union, when he pulled me aside, he's like, "You're not mad at me, are you?" And I'm like, "For what?" He's like, "For taking Ruth."
He wants me to join them so fucking badly that he is saying that shit. Like,
Join the
I
pirates,
said
fuck
I
'em.
would think about it.
Because Ruth, it's a big win over us if he does it.
Exactly.
It's a win over what we stand for.
And I'm not doing like after we've already cleared the air and we've talked about the pirate situation and exactly our plan for that, which sounds great to me. And we're talking now about the union and everything. Like, it's going great for me, in my opinion. I would not leave after this. Like, that's what I told them. I would think about it, and I admit I did say I would join them, but I would think about it first. Basically, think about joining them, not join them, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I look like a fucking, I look like a damn miner right now, but only because I wanted to be nosy and go see what they're fucking doing. That's the only reason. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to join them. I told them I would think about it. Because I was frustrated after hearing all that shit.
Of course you would be.
And this goes for everybody. We pass this on to Jess and Tipsy. Anything like that happens again, where we hear, I don't know, anything. Doesn't matter what
bullshit.
it is. Even if you think it's going to start a huge argument. We need to then, right then and there, schedule a meeting. And get
Don't be fucking scared to
fucking
hurt
clear.
someone's feelings.
Right.
Honestly.
We're all grown-ups here. We've all, I mean, we get shot at for a living.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine with some words. So anything like that. Miners or Rockwell or fucking God. Schedule a meeting and we need to clear it.
Or go straight to the person you think it is and sort it out.
Because I'm so tired of hearing, well, Cricket apparently told Jimmy, that told Bobby, that told Silas that this is what Ruth said. Or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm fucking over it.
If people are gonna be playing whispers, it's not gonna be helping each other, especially if the people have the penchant for exaggerating, as is evidenced, and especially if they're telling us, people who know each other, talk to each other, and live together, what the other ones of us have said. Really, we should not be listening to them. We should go to each other and say, "Hey, did you say this? Because this
And then
doesn't sound like
both
something
of
you
you
would
go
say."
and confront that person and say, you tell me in front of the person you're saying this about what I said to you.
I can go have a talk with him.
No,
And it's
Bradyn.
all done. Bradyn,
This
thanks,
is union
mate.
business. Don't worry
Alright,
about it.
no problem. I was just, you
Bradyn?
know.
Bradyn,
Yeah.
don't make me talk like my mother to you.
No. I was just saying, you know, if y'all needed somebody to just go over there and have a little chat, I wouldn't mind.
I will tell you off like you were
I know.
5 years old.
I know, it's fine. I'm not doing nothing. Even though I get arrested plenty, like 2 times when I met y'all.
It's all I've known you for, Bradyn.
Only been arrested, alright? It's not my fault. I mean,
I
it's
even
a
tried to
bystander.
kick him out of the fucking saloon for you. You went with him.
I didn't do
So-
nothing wrong.
Bottom line.
I'm innocent.
When we started this whole thing, what was said a million times
It was great, though.
I trust you until you've proven me wrong.
Exactly.
These miners have proved us wrong. We cannot trust these motherfuckers. And I'm sorry, Cricket, and I don't know if I'm sorry, Ruth. Figure that shit out. But we can't be telling these guys shit until we can figure out what's going on. It just can't happen. We can't risk it.
We can work with them. We're adults, we're reasonable.
Right, but business
But-
should be the extent.
Nope, it's fine.
I don't know how that's gonna work, especially with, you know, the friendships we have and relationships between us we have, but
I'm not
we're,
sitting here
let's
trying
not
to
mix
control
business with pleasure.
Cricket's relationship. That's not my place, and it's
Mm.
never gonna be my place. Cricket, I don't want to limit you to anything. And if I ever try to, smack the shit out of me. But, I mean, there needs to be a line drawn between business with the miners and your relationship, and they shouldn't intersect. Which I don't think they have to a terrible degree at all.
We're at a point right now where they think that we're not anything anymore.
Right.
So let's use that. Let them think it. Now's when we go and find more people. Because
Then what do I say to them when they ask me? Should I just say that we're not doing the union anymore and just bullshit them, or what? Because they're gonna ask me.
yeah, of course they are. Well, you can say whatever you want to say in that, because I'm going to wear the blue shirt every fucking day now. You'll never see me in anything else. Because I know it's going to annoy them.
No, I mean, I don't mind
I'm on board with
bullshitting
that.
them for you guys.
I'm gonna just tell them we're working shit out. That's all they need to know. Because if they were having problems, that's all they'd tell us. If that.
Yeah.
Say we're working shit out.
I mean, they did say they wanted to take over Ansburg. I'm not gonna, like, deny that. And they think we need them.
That's the thing. So we just keep it that way. Keep them thinking that. That's fine. So if they ask you what's going on with the union, oh, we need you guys, so we'll pretty much just do whatever you need. But don't for a second think I'm going to do a fucking thing I disagree with. Yep.
He's gonna explode here.
You
soon
don't
if we
think
do
I?
any
You don't
more.
think I want him to ride through, and West? I want him to ride through West. How many people have you seen come in,
Thank you
get
for
big,
follow.
get an ego like that, and where are they now?
The Lost.
Someone needs to slap him back in his place, and we can't do that yet. So
Yeah, right now, West.
if he wants to go and look for it, no, we're not.
We're not.
Alright,
Red
well,
shirts
let 'em
are.
in, 'cause there's plenty of problems to be had out there, and they've been confined to Annisburg so far.
So let it happen. Let them do what they're doing. The only thing we need to control is the serious amount of information that is given to them. With this pirate rum plan, they're fucking security. Why did they need to know how long it takes to cook, what the ingredients are, how much you sell for? Why do they need to know that? What's your price for security? That's it.
That and never mind.
I promise you they'll be out there making rum. I promise you.
If they are, they're gonna be having problems.
I get that, but right now we're not in a position to cause problems for a group that big.
Well, let's look at it this way. If they go out there making rum themselves, then that'd be going against any agreement we have, which not only puts them in conflict with me, but in conflict with everyone here and what we're doing for this. If they go against our agreement, they go out making rum, they're damaging any profits, any progress we could make towards strangling that market and then actually selling at a price that allows us to fucking pay them back.
Right, but respectfully, darling, if they cause problems with us, if they break that agreement with you, and then we go to complain about that, they'll just fucking steamroll us and continue on. Because they have the power to do that right now.
Well, I don't have the power to go to anyone else right now.
That's alright. Why do you think I keep Randy in my back pocket, Duke? Randy is literally one of my favorite people. Randy will raise a fucking army if I need him to.
We're talking
I
old
didn't know
schemes.
Randy was still around.
Yeah, he's still around. Me and Darlin were talking to him, what,
Yeah.
an hour ago?
So that was him in town. Okay. Then yeah, I do
Yeah,
know
mate.
he's still around. Anyway, besides the point.
But anyway, we don't want to get to that point. Just just limit what we tell them. Like, they just don't need to know everything. All it does is empower them.
I don't want to tell them everything. And the information that I have told them, I don't want more going beyond Bobby and Jimmy.
Well, what do you think it was when 20 fucking miners rocked in behind them? They know their boss is in here having a meeting.
Yeah. Don't know what it's about. Don't know that it's with me.
No, but why are 20 of them feeling that they can walk in here? It's just dick swinging.
Yeah. Hey, if I had that number of people, I would swing my dick to you.
Yeah, you'd swing it all over Libertalia, where so that's the point. That's where we want to get.
God, I'd love to swing my dick all over Libertalia.
I feel like a lot of people are lately. All you see over there is fucking bloomers scrunched up in bushes. Blokes taking their dates over there. There is some serious seed being sown over there.
I once followed fucking Bobby the honey bear going on a date there. He didn't know it was following him, but it was.
Ooh.
Why do you think we had the rule of no fucking in the castle? I'll tell everyone when they came to the island. You know the rules. You know, take your long ones off in the town. You know, don't kill any of the animals in the pens. Or no fucking in the castle. I'll implement that again. No one fucks in that castle but me.
Castle. Yeah, let's go. Jess, let's go. Quick,
No.
before the rules come in.
What
what we want to do now? We want to take a ride out there, or?
Yeah, we could take another ride out there if people wanted.
No.
I do want to start seeing pirates out there. I want to go out there. And
I'll start working
recruited
on it.
by
Okay.
pirates.
I'll talk to a few people. I'll do what I said I will do. Yeah, Don.
What about the natives? I think you give the natives a safe home too. I really think that could work.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I invited my Uncle Kohi to talk about, his tribe, and also asked if he knew any other tribes that would like to find a safe haven on the island. I haven't received any telegram back. Need to arrive.
No, you don't really check his telegrams.
Yeah, I know. And it's what Julie wants as well, is for tribes to find a safe haven on the island. And I'm sure Julie would do a hell of a lot of better job than I would actually finding the people that would like to have that. And so when I'll speak to her, I'm gonna see if I can delegate that task to her and tell me people that I can have meetings with so I can go find them and talk and offer. Because for native tribes, it's a place where I have no doubt that there were some native people on that island in the past. I don't know exactly they've gone. I know my Uncle Koo was an island native, and when he was still around, he would I'd go camping with him out there. He wasn't from that island, but it's not the Pirates Island. The ownership of the island has changed over the years, but it's not just the Pirates Island to have. And if native tribes want to come over there, establish their home, I have no doubts that they're going to be reasonable and participate in the community. Well, hello.
Howdy.
Can I help you?
Sorry. I want to speak to Julie next time she's around.
You want to come see the distillery? You can do that too, if y'all want to.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a look at that.
Yeah, sure.
Well, before we go, I just want to say, I care about all of you, and I believe in all of you, and I'm here to help whatever you need.
Thanks, Ruth.
I feel exactly the same about you, Ruth. And if you ever have a problem, you ever hear that I've said anything, come and talk to me.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, I'm a big boy, but I'm an
I
asshole
know you
too.
will.
Yeah, I care about all of y'all too. I've known you for so long.
Right.
No, I care about Dawn. That's why I'm here, and I want to help what she's doing here, and I'll do anything.
Well, everyone in this room cares a lot about that happening, so. They all good.
That's where my loyalties lie. It's like with Dawn. Okay.
They just want pickaxes.
They wanted pickaxes from the saloon. Good.
They were asking if we knew someone that had them.
What?
Anywhere but the saloon.
They walked into a saloon asking for pickaxes? They stupid or something?
Be better off at the gunsmith.
Quick question. Are they for new people that don't know what they're doing? Because that would be fabulous right now.
Oh, what is he doing?
Shit, I gotta be in my head.
It's a great impression there.
Yeah.
There's a bird in the rafters.
Yeah, was that parrot?
Alright, let's go see if they're
Y'all
about.
want to mount up and go to San Needon?
I guess.
No, I'll stay here.
I
You
need
sure?
to. I need to check my telegrams.
I'll likely lay my head down.
Yeah, I'll come along. and I won't make too much trouble, okay?
Thank you, Uncle.
Mm-hmm. One-time thing. Not staying out there for a little while. It's not my fault.
Sorry.
I'm an innocent bystander.
I know why his name was Zeke.
You're.
I know.
What did I say?
Seek something.
I forgot what I was saying. I know you're completely innocent, Uncle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If we're talking about rebuilding, I'm pretty good at that.
So what did happen with the Untamed?
Well, we haven't really felt like a family in a while, right? That's pretty much it. Haven't felt like a family. We've not really been connected, all of us. Well, it was good for a while. After me and Dana broke it off, I've been real shitty. And I didn't want to, as a leader, I didn't want to put that on anybody else. It was a lot of reasons. I'll put it that way. A lot of things together. But I do know that if we go about doing this, I'm my own person, and rebuilding something I'm good at, but I will stay a little bit to myself as well. I don't know for how long. You'll still see me around plenty. It's not what I'm saying. I'll still do what I promised, but I am having a really bad time, and it's not helping. I don't got my recipe, so I can't throw myself into work. Well, I care about is that you're safe, okay?
Okay.
And if I can help and make sure nothing goes bad, even though I'm a little scared, I feel more confident in you than me. So.
Thanks.
But I'm still pretty confident in me.
Of course you were. Had to see how it goes.
Rafe said he was coming by too. He seemed like a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
I like him.
So I'm gonna pop inside and check something for a minute.
Yeah.
And then I'll be out.
Let me see if I got my horse out here. I don't think so. What the fuck? What the f... I've never seen that. That's crazy. I think we're gonna help rebuild Libertalia now for a little bit. It'll help us ease our mind. Staying at Capital Den with Dana working there and everything. And everything in general going on for Bradyn it's not gonna be good. There's a lot of reasons Bradyn left. And going over them just here, he told Jolene most of them. And yeah, he does feel very guilty about Lou dying and everyone dying. And yeah, while it's dangerous, you know, coming up with pirates, I feel that was a very confident speech she gave, okay? Very confident. And we let her talk too, which is important because I do that very little as Bradyn. It's a bad habit of mine. Or as Bradyn. Not as Dean. As Dean, I let everyone talk.
Members is so that we can fund the rebuilding, so that we can buy a lumberyard and have a union rep work in the lumberyard, so we can buy a blacksmith and have a blacksmith working that's in the union. That way we have the power of that blacksmith and the power of the lumber mill and the power of any other business that joins, and the money is purely to buy those businesses. It's for nothing else at this stage. Because you buy someone a business and set them up for life, you've got a member for life. Anyway, I gotta go in my head for 5 and then we can go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were you ready?
I'll be 2 seconds, sorry.
When he comes back, there's one thing I need to say that I was trying to say earlier.
What'd she say? I didn't hear it fully. Must have been quite the introduction for them to meet me this way. I like the way they meet me though. It was very iconic, you know, very typical Bradyn, always in trouble. Very typical. It's hard to say when Bradyn isn't in trouble because he always is.
I'm gonna go check my telegrams. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna get something to eat.
Nope. All right. And yeah, I will be the first ones getting in here, by the way. I'll be before everybody else.
Sorry, is anybody else starving?
No.
I'm about to be.
Alright, so you and Bradyn, are you hungry?
No, I'm fine.
Darling? Darling. Nah, don't worry about it. I'll assume no.
Yeah. So it must have been quite the introduction y'all got, huh?
Yeah, you getting arrested first thing.
Yeah. I can never say I've never introduced myself in quite such a way. It was iconic. See, I'll live it out in Innsbruck for long, I presume. All of y'all.
Yeah, we've been here a while.
Yeah. Shit, what was that one guy's name? There's the guy who used to work the gun store over there. Oh, what was his name?
Let me trade with you, Bradyn.
Oh, what? For what?
I need to switch places so I can give this to.
Oh,
Duke.
yeah, of course, no problem.
Thank you. Oh, that's fine. Thank you. Still gotta let me be mom on occasion.
How did I get that? Chewy stews. I never took that.
Sorry if y'all were talking to me. I did doze off.
It's no problem.
You're fine.
So, where are these mining guys playing at? I don't quite understand the situation.
They are ginormous. They came in and they're 20, if maybe not 30 strong now.
They're big, but they think they're way bigger than they are. And Bobby, the guy with red hair and red mustache, his head is huge when it comes to this. And they love, like I was saying earlier, throwing their weight around wherever they can.
That's right. What's he like, Bobby?
Outside of business, he's a good guy. I like him.
Mm-hmm.
When
So
it
that's
comes
the
to
problem
business, he is a pain.
Too ambitious? What?
Yes, very ambitious.
Yeah.
Dominant.
So you need somebody with a strong will to come tan it.
I'm telling you, this big world tour they're going on is going to bring a whole lot of new faces up to Annisburg, and they're not going to be good ones.
Not the good kind, no.
How do you mean?
And I don't know who mentioned it earlier. If they ride by Scott Ranch, that's going to mix up a whole new
Oh, Charles
set of
Scott.
problems.
I'm friends with Charles. I can sort that if it comes to it.
It's not that.
It's not that simple.
It's not something you can fix. It's been constant issues from the past that's been brought up by numerous situations, and they don't like each other. There's no fixing it.
Oh, I see.
But we need to make it known, all of us, that we're not involved with these miners and whatever they're doing at that ranch.
No, if they're going around causing trouble with everybody, they're not too far away from the tier, are they?
I don't know.
That's what they gotta
Cricket,
keep in mind.
You said you wanted to say something?
Yes, we have to be careful when we do recruit. I wanted Ruth to be here for this, but I was sitting with Bobby in front of the gun store yesterday, and I heard this couple talking. They didn't know who I was, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't want to join this union thing. I hear the Misfits are running it. They're dangerous, aren't they?" So we have to make sure they know that the Misfits are dead, and that we are not who we were.
A union? Is that what? Is it a union between the Owl groups and the pirates, or?
A union to form a cooperative community to work together and protect each other.
No. Y'all friends with Van Horn?
It could eventually include Van
We'd
Horn.
like to be. Yep.
I have had a few chats with them. I think they're good people. They're a good resemblance of what we had back in the day.
But that would also,
Is that Edi?
Rafe, yes, mean making peace with Edi.
That's alright. That's easy.
Alright.
Uh,
I already have, per se.
on the subject of Ida, I do try to keep good relationships as well with him, considering he is one
I've
of
just
my
been
friend's uncle,
unletting to this, folks.
kind of one of the ex-pirates that I left with, relative.
Well,
I haven't been involved in all of the falling out with Ida and all of that, and I know that
There's no way to do what any of us want to do in this room without mending bridges and making friends with people that we possibly never thought we were going to. It's not going to happen.
yeah. Sometimes you just gotta suck it up and take the chance.
Gotta keep in mind it's an island.
That's
right?
it. Yeah, exactly.
It's not the United States.
Oh, there he is.
Oops. What are we talking about? There's
what the fuck is going on right now?
I have no clue.
It's gotta be a
we're
pirate
related.
thing. Yeah, you can definitely tell you're related.
So where were we going? What are we doing?
The distillery in Saint Denis. If you want
Yeah,
to
let's
have a
go
look.
look in the distillery.
Oh, the one owned by Cole Colson?
Back where? Yeah. Or
Yeah, I've been in
well,
there.
I own it, but alright.
Well, he helps.
Well, yeah, he's co-owner.
Coming?
Alright.
I'm gonna stay here.
It's
I
pretty
gotta
cool
go
looking.
meet somebody
Yeah,
down
yeah,
there,
it's
but
nice,
y'all,
it's nice.
I'll meet.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright.
She can't recall. Cole does not own it. I took so great offense. It's not owned by Cole. It's not owned by Cole.
Don't cause trouble.
No, he's fine. He's my brother. Oh, Don?
Happened?
Don?
Well,
Darling.
You're right.
I got blinded and I was walking down the stairs.
Oh, alright.
Oh.
You hurt your knee.
I fell. I can't see. Oh, someone give me a hand.
Yeah. It's alright. Grab my hand here. Come on.
Yep. Okay.
Alright.
I thought you were supposed to have sea legs. What the fuck?
Have.
Come on, Don. You're riding with me. Now, right. I can't look at that book anymore. Does she see something I don't?
No.
I'm realizing you don't see my horse.
What? Oh no. I can't.
I was
can't
standing
see
right
one of the
next to
cape
you,
then.
and I was like, "Oh, he don't see my horse." Go on.
I'm following the racing your rules.
It's alright. I was asking if you wanted to ride with me.
I ride with you.
You're right.
I can take a little bit of a break from riding. Actually, you haven't met my new horse.
Let's go wobbly.
I don't think so. You seen mine? It's a Turkmen.
Mine's another Appaloosa.
I got
But
it
I
from.
think she's really pretty.
Yeah. I got my horse from Dana, but.
Ow.
No.
Post there.
Did you? Did you hit your head?
A little bit.
Okay. It's alright. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible uncle. Oh.
Hey, girl. Harriet got me her. You're right. There you are.
That's your girlfriend, right?
Yep.
She nice?
She's very nice. She's also a lawman, so
Oh. It's alright. No, I'm under good people, so.
yeah, she's a good one.
Yeah. A lot of lawmen are a good one. Connor, example. You know Connor used to run with the gypsies?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Charlie's
You like
nice.
to get along.
Alright.
Charlie, he's supposed to be working on some stuff for me.
Come on.
Ooh, I'm seeing more. That's nice.
Yeah. Where did the roof go?
I'm getting ahead.
Howdy.
Howdy.
She's going up to Saint Denis. Catch
Oh.
up to the red shirts.
Yeah, alright.
We'll
There's
probably
a lot of people out here, I'm realizing. A lot of faces I don't recognize. It's scaring me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people don't expect it, but Annisburg is well populated.
I need to grab a doll. Oh, never mind. We're going to Sydney. Never mind.
Yep.
Huh.
We could go to the island after if you want and discuss more, like, plans and
Yeah.
look at the saloon bite.
I might want to take a little nap. I got a tent with me. Pretty much the only thing I took from the camp we had, you know, Austin.
Mm. There's no.
Still got all my shit over there still. Should we take the train tracks? Yeah, I think.
Absolutely.
Alright.
So how long you been making gin?
I'm technically not making gin right now. I got the distillery, I got the loan, I got everything set up, but I don't have the recipes. I can't make it.
It's still in process, yeah.
Yeah, I've been waiting for a month.
Yeah, sounds like our saloon interior. The renovators keep getting lost.
Yeah. I keep telling them. And they keep telling me it's in. And I go look, and they lie to me. They lie every time. They keep pushing it. They're like, oh yeah, we've cleaned the entire thing. It's ready to go. And I'm like, all right, I get there. There's still soap in there. Oh my god. Well, yeah, it's gonna be soon. A lot of selling to everybody. We made a lot of clients. And,
that's good.
Yeah. I've informed most of my clients that it's on the way. It's just waiting. But we'll see. I've not had any troubles with anybody out in Saint Denis because, well, one, they don't know who owns it, so. Two, and, well, I know the people out there and who they are and everybody, but I don't really make a custom to making myself known there. Except Silvio, he's nice. I get along with Silvio.
Oh yeah, Silvio Bersini's a nice guy.
Yeah. I used to get along with a guy called Vincenzo. But we had a little falling out.
Oh yeah?
No. It's been a while since I've talked to him. I reckon if he ever came around again, he would have a conversation with me and threaten me to give me my business. Or something like that. I don't know. Just guessing.
Oh. You got a lot of people who like to threaten you, Uncle.
Yeah. The sheriffs are most of them. But the Westo sheriff was really nice to me. The two other deputies were taking a piss. We argued if if saying that you have an unpaid fine is technically giving a false report. And I told them I might have an unpaid fine because I don't know if I did, to be fair with you. And they said they were going to get me a warrant for evading and all this. And I told them, look, you know, I didn't hear all y'all. If I heard y'all, I would have stopped. Well, I might have seen them, but that's a different case.
I don't even know that.
I didn't hear it. That's not what I told them. I saw one of them, and he wasn't riding very fast. Yeah, I don't know if he was chasing me all the way because I didn't really look. Yeah, sort of on purpose, I guess. Well, at least some lawmen like me, so.
You got
How
one on
long
your
is
side,
it?
the last one that came in.
Trust me, LSO want to get rid of me just as bad. They're just waiting their time up here. Arms out just in case. This is a place people like to wander. You haven't seen the place, have you, Cricket? Just wandering.
I haven't been inside.
Alright, good.
I haven't.
No? Alright, good. Let's see if I got my fucking recipes.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Wouldn't that be something?
Uh-oh. Get away. Get away.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I was worried I was about to fall through the...
No recipes. No fucking recipes. Well, yeah.
I'm worried about your lack of walls.
Well. Oh, I got a wanted poster here too. Oh yeah, Butcher Gang. Never mind. I put that there.
Ooh, there's the ceiling.
Oh.
Oh, it's lovely.
Stop bad.
Yeah, it's cute.
Stop bad.
Yeah.
Little bar here where we keep our stuff. And this right here is where I do my scribbles. All them stick figures and so. I draw them. I'm pretty good at it. I can draw like 2 now. And this is also where I got my my most treasured thing, my Frank Campbell wanted poster.
There you go.
And I got a lot of posters all around, just, you know, to have something to read if I need to. Newspapers, all that kind of thing. And this here is the distillery itself. Cole knows more about the process of how to do it. He's gonna be teaching me once we get everything going. Then it'll just beat your brew, and that'll be it. Yeah.
Do you think you'll be selling directly out of here?
No. I'm only selling to saloons.
Yeah, well, if you want to sell your stuff at the saloon up in the island.
Yeah, of course. That was one of the plans, if so. If that's available in that sense.
Or you can sell your gin directly that way.
Nope. Technically, that would make the pirates have a hold here in the city, too. A little bit of one.
And have you a little hold in the battalion.
Nope. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Beautiful in here. This is really nice.
Yeah. You see, this is actually glass right here. I don't know if you saw it. It's glass walls. It's inspired by somewhere from England, like Devon, I think. If I'm not too mistaken. It's inspired by how it was, well, how it looked over there. And you can also shoot through it. We already tested it. I had a few things replaced here as well.
Okay, not this.
There might be some, yeah, careful walking around here without shoes.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
he's
hear
got
a
the
nine.
shin kickers.
Yeah. I've also taken like 2 marshals over here saying it's a moonshine still, so. So now I have law constantly around here, which is fine. I don't mind it. I'm not doing anything illegal here, nor do I plan on it. I'm sort of done with it.
I mean, if you want people to patrol around here in case you get robbed more, certainly a way to do it.
Nope. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
An interesting door.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I did not put it down myself.
It has a little handle. How are we gonna get out?
Well, it's
Cricket,
out
you know
right
our
here.
doors go into the wall all of the time.
I know I'm being funny.
You're right. It's a wall. We can't get out. We're stuck. We fell down from the ceiling. It's not bad. What you looking
Dance,
at?
girl, dance.
Cipriani. Still running around, isn't
Oh,
he?
yeah, he's still around. Jim Butcher is as well.
I was in Valentine last night, and apparently the Ciprianis, shot the kneecaps off of Sam, which is Dottie's fiance.
Really?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about the human body, but I assume you need kneecaps to walk.
We're getting this.
Yes, it
We're
does.
getting this.
Make it rain.
Oh, that's fucking perfect. I like that. How did you? Oh, you can get up here.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Light in the morning. Hey, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning. From the Tigger's boat we put to sea and sailed for 16 days. The biggest storm I'd ever seen, we almost lost our way. Call frame from a deckhand, boy, I think she's going down. But don't you feel enough from here to drink until we drown? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? High in the morning.
Jeez, you can hold a beat, brother. You were right in time with that song.
Not bad, not bad. Oh well, but this is it. Come by anytime when we're actually open and things work. But right now, I gotta wait for them to clean this. It's only this thing that they're cleaning. Oddly, it's only this fucking thing that they got left. Everything else is like done. I could have been using everything else, but like this thing right over here, it's taking such a fucking long time. I don't know why, and I look at it on occasion, but you know, you don't.
It must take a lot to clean the wood.
Yep, a lot of wood. Whole
Bronze
stock.
and copper, not so hard.
Nope.
Well, I can't make jokes because you've got family members present. I normally would though, so just know that you got away with that one.
It's made of hard oak wood, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hardwood.
Made of
Oh, that's
great
special.
wood.
Yeah.
Oh God. You would.
You would.
I would.
You would.
Rafe would.
It's pretty long too.
Thanks.
Alright.
I've grown it for years.
Fuck you.
Time to go.
And that's it. That's where we lock up. Well, I'm heading off to bed at least. I gotta find
Alright.
somewhere to crash here.
Yeah.
No apartment, so I just grab my tent and find somewhere to sleep.
You don't sleep in the office?
I could.
Those are comfy chairs.
I've been sleeping on there for so long. Well. Oh.
You get a sleeping bag. Don't you have a
Okay.
sleeping bag?
I have a sleeping bag here. Real nice. I can technically just place it down here. I'll be fine.
In the middle of the.
Oh,
Straight?
I know. Of course I can't.
Amongst
That
all the
would be
schmut.
stupid. I wouldn't do that. No, I'm not doing that.
Of course not.
I'm sleeping in the chair. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right. Y'all take care, okay? I'll catch up with
Good
you
night.
tomorrow, okay?
Will do.
All right. Y'all take care.
Bye.
All right. That's the stream right there. We're not actually sleeping there. We're sleeping here. That's where we want to sleep. Okay, well, I think we're doing a little raid. I was streaming longer than I was planning on. So, we'll find somebody to raid. We'll find somebody to raid, and we'll raid the same guy we raided last time, so. There you go. Okay. You guys take care, and I'll see you around.